All right, my bad. I was on the wrong channel, but y'all already know what time it is. I'm gonna let y'all pile up in here because I was like, how do we have three people watching this and we getting so many people in? But the thing is though, I had it on the Prime Wave MG. I had it on the business. So pretty much I'm here, y'all. So all right, man. I'm gonna let y'all pile in, but I'm gonna talk my little set, give my 2 cents on the Lakers. But what did I tell y'all yesterday? Lakers by 10 yesterday. What did they do? They won by 10 points. They didn't get us the under, though. See, those pesky Nuggets wouldn't go away. When we went up 22, I thought, when they went up 16, I thought, okay, the Lakers are just going to pace a blowout. They'll beat them, say, one. They won't even let them get to 100. They went ahead and they got to 100. So it is what it is at the end of the day. The Lakers took care of their business, though. We got the 5.5 in the first for the game. We got the 2 for the we got the 2 for the -2 for the first quarter as well. We got the LeBron James triple-double with the plus 175 last night. And we got the D. Howard over 7.5 rebounds last night. And we missed D. Howard by 2. And we missed the AD by 2 points. Damn AD. You know, we couldn't get those last points mustered out of AD. But he did hit probably the biggest shot of the game when he hit the three-pointer to put the Lakers up 10. Because that literally just ended the game right there. And you guys can't even deny that that ended the game right there on the spot for the Nuggets. The Nuggets, though, so hard to say goodbye because you guys made us some money. I'm telling you, man. If y'all didn't have to play the Lakers, man, it would have been, I'd have been all in with you guys. But you guys won us some good money. Plus 280s, plus 325s, plus 255. The list goes on and on. The Nuggets were our cash cow for this NBA playoff this year. And pretty much I thank them so much for being as good as they were throughout the playoffs. But you know what? I knew as soon as Murray was over there hobbling around and things like that, those boys was done. Done. And then also before we get into other things, if you guys did tell the Dog PK4, we hit another one this week. Last week it was 40-1. This week it was 24-1. So pretty much you guys, you're well ahead on the weekend if you guys went ahead and took that dog. If you guys swept out and then bet the parlay, then it is what it is. Money on the board. Money on the board. See, but I'm letting you guys pile in. That's why I'm just kind of ranting and raving a little bit, but I'm glad we took care of that yesterday. We missed the pick 6 by one game yesterday. And it was only because Miami wanted to score points, but I should have knew better. We should have went over there, and pretty much we missed out on a 47-1. But if you singled it, you got 5 of them home, and we didn't do too well in our dog pick 4, but that's okay. And the bets list did all right as well too. We did really good in the ACC, from what I could see. Only blemish we had was Florida State, who's absolutely trash. They're absolutely awful. So you know, Florida State, they are not a good investment right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, man, and we did get Texas Tech yesterday plus 17.5. That wound up being a barn burner of a game, 62-56. OMG. That was like, can y'all stop? That was the over game that was your over game of the day right there. Like, you could have put the house on it and you would have been good. And seriously, but I know we didn't have a great day with exclusive plays, but we did get home that Oklahoma over yesterday, though, and that was sweet because then we also got the plus 28 on Kansas State as well, too. So let me jump into the MLB for us. I'm going to be real quick here. MLB, most of the MLB starts at noon today, Pacific time. So pretty much what I have here, I got the MLB PrimeTime PK6, and I got the 50-1 for you guys right now. It's going to be the over 9.5 Astros Rangers today. I feel like both these pitchers are going to get hit very hard today. And then we have the Marlins closing out their season in the Bronx, but they'll be having a postseason as well too because they did make the postseason. So I do feel like this team will be able to step it up today and put some insurance on them. I think that they'll be within a run. I know that I'm over here trusting Jose Ureno a bit too much, but I think that he finishes the season strong. The Yankees aren't too worried about like winning the game today because they don't have too many of their superstars in the lineup and everything like that. And pretty much it is what it is. Man, literally, let's not even get into that. Marlins literally like cheated their way into the playoffs this year. Them fools caught COVID. Didn't nobody want to be next to them, and everybody over here worried about catching COVID from them. They got COVID like literally 2 days into the league, and I thought we was gonna have to end baseball, and it was like, nah, we just gonna have the Marlins take off for 2 weeks, and they'll be the freshest team in the MLB and go on a 10-game winning streak the moment that they start their season for real. So, it is what it is at the end of the day. But Marlins plus 1.5. And I think they're going to be getting out the playoffs very, very soon. Hey, that's that life. That's that Miami life. Ain't that nice? I'm telling you. Mets money line minus 135 today. I like it. So we got Lugo on the mound going against the Nats today, and boom, there it is, 135. I think that the Mets take care of their business here. Let's see how it shakes out. And the Blue Jays, they end their run over at in Buffalo with a bang, in my opinion. I feel like the Blue Jays go in there and win this game by a lot, to be dead honest with you. The Blue Jays been quietly just blowing teams away all season. They've actually played really good baseball here in the last month of the season as well, too. So I like the Blue Jays today. Give me them with the minus 1.5. Let's see how it shakes out. Then we got the Red Sox Braves. I know I'm being a little tricky here, but I like the under 9.5. Red Sox Braves, under the radar game. I feel like both these teams are trying to get that game wrapped up as quick as possible. So, people can get on about their day. Braves get ready for the playoffs. Red Sox get ready for Cancun. You know how it goes. So pretty much under 9.5 Red Sox Braves, and that's what I'm liking right there. And a little history here. The Braves were actually a Boston team as well, too, in the beginning. So, that's where you get all these Redskins and Braves names from, because these teams started in Boston. You guys should look it up. So pretty much it is what it is. Indians money line minus 150 today. The Indians really need this win today. I think that the line is pretty good on them as well, too. And I know yesterday, man, they actually really were pretty bad because they actually wound up getting shut out yesterday as a minus 175. They bounced back from that today. They get us a win here. Let's go ahead. Indians minus 150. That gives us a 50-1 parlay. Yes, sir. Big money Saturday, RJ. You already know what it is, man. We had a good day yesterday, but today it's all about today, fellas. Y'all know that. You know that. Hey, shout out to Mississippi. You already know what time it is. Mississippi, baby. Oh, Q Cashmere. Come on, man. You already know. That boy, my boy SB. Hey, if y'all need haircuts and everything in Atlanta and LA, hit up the boy SBI, man. He got y'all. Tigers money line today. They will be the dog of the day because they got the matchup that calls for them to be the dog of the day. I think that come on, man. It's the Royals, dog. This is always a 50-50 bag between these two teams. So I definitely think that this will wind up being a Tigers victory today. Dog of the day. We won it yesterday, too, with the Red Sox getting the dog of the day as well, too. And they were part of the pick 4. So let's end the season right with the dog of the day with the Tigers money line. Then we have the Padres money line today. They are, why the Padres are a dog today, because they're not really playing much of the stars and everything because they have the playoffs to look forward to. But I think they want to finish their season with a bang as well too. So I'm taking the Padres plus 130. You need to keep winning to keep the spirit up when you get into the playoffs, dog. Because you be over there losing 6-7 in a row before you get to the playoffs. All you're going to do is just keep losing. So you got to keep that winning rhythm going. So Padres plus 130. Then Reds plus 105 today. I like them. They got Sonny Gray as a dog today. Let's go ahead and cash that ticket. Then we got the Rays money line plus 125 today. I think that they spoiled some things today for the Phillies. So I like the Rays. Grays, let's go ahead and see how it shakes out. Let's go ahead and take that plus 125. And that's a wrap for the MLB, and you've been so good to us, MLB. I'm really hate the fact that we got to wrap you up already because you are like a daily bet, but now it's going to be a little different, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe you guys give me a little. Maybe it gives me a little bit of a break, but it is what it is. Um, yep. Ron, you already know if you guys watch NFL Bet Exchange, I did have the Rams as the play. And here you guys go. This is for all my. This is real quick. This is for all my pick 'em players and money line players, guys that need to parlay, who do these type of parlays where they put all the favorites in there and everything. But this is all my straight up winners for this week. So if you guys are just betting, looking for just the straight winner, here they are. I got the Texans, Pats, Vikings, Falcons, Giants. I got all this writing in front of me. We got the Eagles on here today. We got the Browns on here, and I know that the Browns. How are the Browns with minus 345 today? That's just absolutely stupid, in my opinion. They like really setting up a trap here, but the Browns should be good here today. And then we got the Ravens, Packers, we got the Bucks here. But don't get it twisted though. I do have the Broncos to cover today, but that doesn't mean that they win the game today. I think that they wind up losing a 3-point game to the Bucks, to be dead honest with you. Then you got the Seahawks minus 225 today, and we all know that you better not fall for the Colts today. The Colts are a minus 605 today, dude. Stupid. And then, Falcons just dropped down to a minus 145, but when I had them earlier, they were minus 160. And then the Giants are a plus 160 as well, too, today. So pretty much there it is. Get a good look at it. And I'll go ahead and I'll share it on the Twitter as well, too, for the folks that don't, that haven't seen the show. And then here we go. Here goes our fantasy group. And if you guys watch the show, NFL Bet Exchange, you already knew where we were going with this. This is going to be our DFS group right here. This is going to be, we're going to put Rusty Wilson at quarterback. We got Melvin Gordon with the Chargers. Yep. I don't like the Cardinals today. I think the Lions are due for a victory today. I think if they jump out early on the Cardinals, they could probably go ahead and take care of it. But we got to see, though. It's the Lions, dog. It's the Lions, bro. So pretty much I just know that the Cardinals are going to get overbet today. And this isn't a good spot to overbet them at because they had struggles with the Lions last year. Even though they tied, the Lions should have won that game. Russell Wilson, quarterback, we're going to have the boy Melvin Gordon. I know Melvin Gordon is on the Broncos. I had switched it. I don't know why the hell it still says Chargers on it. But, yes, I'll make sure that when I put it up there that you guys, yes, I know that Melvin Gordon's with the Broncos, bro. It's a mistake. All right, so Kareem Hunt, Browns. We got wide receiver Calvin Ridley, baller. That's pretty much that's where it is. And hey, that kid is killing it right now. And I got inside information with the guy who trained with him as well too. And he said that this guy should be the next best receiver in the league because his route running is absolutely insane. So Calvin Ridley, let's have another big day today. DK Metcalf, oh boy. There it is. Hey, Dizzy, get busy, brother. It's now or never with the Eagles, dog. That's what it is. And they done served them up a nice, easy situation. They done served them up an easy situation here. They're not playing against, the Redskins. That was fluky. They got 8 sacks opening day. They had a motivational speech in the locker room. There's nothing you could do about that. Rams are a very, advanced offensive team. You know what I mean? And y'all wasn't ready for that. But this is the game right here that measures if your team is mediocre or average, in my opinion, with the Eagles right now. And this is a gimme game for the Eagles. And if they blow this one, then get ready to be drafted in the top 10, brother. We got DK Metcalf. Seahawks today. He should be. Come on, look at that Cowboys secondary was getting 8 up last week, dude. So we don't just jump on that again. And Julian Edelman is just gonna have a damn field day against the Raiders, I think. All in all. And then Noah Fant, they sleeping on Noah Fant. Noah Fant is going to have more catches than Rob Gronkowski today. He's going to be the top tight end on both sides today. Noah Fant, let's get it. And then one of my favorites, man. A lot of people sleep on this boy, but he is really good. Robbie Anderson. And I say this because Robbie Anderson played over at Temple all running game. play with the Jets. Literally, they weren't really, but was their deepest threat. This guy balls everywhere he plays at, and they didn't want to pay him this offseason. So, it is what it is. He's going to show out with his former college coach today. They're going to have a good day against the Chargers, man. And then we got the Colts defense because, the Jets can't score nothing. But watch this be the day the Jets throw 20 on the board. You already know because it's Phillip Rivers and it's the Colts, and it's just, it is what it is. But we move on, and let's go ahead and jump into the NFL early pick 6. Now let's go ahead and talk about some games, okay? We got the Falcons money line. I love it today. This is a classic 0-2. This is a classic 0-2, 2-0 game. And the 0-2 team is going to go in there and wreck shop today. The Falcons are overdue for a win. Seahawks, best team in the NFC in my opinion. Cowboys, supposedly the best team in the NFC East. Come on, you give those two teams that they threw right in front of them, that's a tough task. Who did they throw in front of the Bears the first 2 weeks? The Lions, who actually just pretty much handed them the game after being up, 14 points in the final quarter. And then you had last week, and you had a team that just, pretty much the Giants, you were supposed to win that game, dog. So it is what it is. But what did we just say, though? No Julio Jones, but they still have Calvin Ridley. They still have the tight end. They still, Matt Ryan was in the league 6-7 years before he even had Julio Jones. Having Julio Jones is a great necessity to have, brother. But at the end of the day, though, this is the NFL. Not for long, brother. Not for long. And it's next man up. If somebody get hurt, they get hurt. This is 53 guys out here. Y'all always think it's one player that's going to make the difference in a game. No, it takes a whole squad. I done seen some of the best players sit out games, and they team still went out there and won by 3 touchdowns. Come on, dog. Let's not. That's for fantasy owners. That's bad for them. You know what I mean? But not having Julio Jones hasn't even been their top receiver the last few games. Pretty much. It's been on Ridley. So just be ready for them to have a big game today. And I'm going to tell you like this. With no Julio Jones, expect to get 100 yards from Todd Gurley today, and he'll be a part of the offense as well too. So there it is. Falcons, come on, man, make us some money today. Minus 145, and they dropping on the money too because people getting excited about the Bears, saying, "Yeah, I think the Bears might have a shot today." But you know what? If that quarterback keeps playing the way that he's playing, they don't have a shot today. But this will be his better. This will be a better game for him offensively if he's really going to be that good. If he's really the feasible NFL quarterback. So Mitch Trubisky, let's see what you're about. But I know the Falcons are going to figure out a way to score in this game and score a lot. Okay, so it is what it is, man. Falcons money line, let's roll. And then this is crazy, I know, but I think what happens here is that the Eagles win the game, but what happens is the Bengals actually go ahead and cover the game. Okay, so that doesn't mean that I'm trying to play both sides. It just means that you just know that the outcome is saying that this is going to be a close Bengals loss, okay? And now if the Bengals win, good for them. But at the end of the day, though, we would like to see the Eagles kind of move on so they don't have to be the topic of discussion on Monday morning. So plus 5.5 to the Bengals today, because I just like the Bengals to lose the game by 3 today. To be that honest with you, I think that they're going to compete, but the Eagles will find a way to beat them, okay? And I'm taking the Bengals today, too, because you have to understand the Bengals did cover against the spread the first 2 games. All right, so pretty much it is what it is. And Dizzy pretty much backed me up with the Eagles defense it's just not it's covering situation yet with them. We have to everything. See, it's the first 4 weeks of the season. Everything is really evaluation, and then when we get to October, we'll really have an idea where we're going, and y'all will find out big upsets that we'll have on Tuesday. Okay, so just be ready for that. And come on, man. I think this might be the bottom out bet of the day right here. The Pats 6.5. The Raiders, no Henry Ruggs today. Jacobs is a little gimpy today as well, too. And it's been the house of horrors for the last, I don't know how long, for Derek Carr when he goes to New England. He did well his rookie season when the Raiders were terrible. But this time around, pretty much the last few times they played the Pats, it wasn't even close. So pretty much today, I think Cam Newton has himself a big offensive day. So if he's on your fantasy squad, I know that you're going to probably get some big points off of him today. And I just like the Pats, man. I think that they are probably your best bet today in the morning, 6.5 on the Pats. Let's see how it shakes out, though. And then we have the under 43.5 with the 49ers and the Giants today. The 49ers, if anybody's really banged up, it's the 49ers. And the 49ers had to fly back from Jersey to the West Coast, then fly back to Jersey this week as well, too. They didn't get to just stay a week in New York. So that flying back and forth, not having your starting quarterback today as well, too. Not having I think Coleman's out as well, too. Kittle's still banged up. And then you don't have your defensive anchors there as well. So pretty much the Niners are coming in here with a mash unit. And I think the Giants actually have progressed and gotten better over the last few weeks. And to be honest with you, I know everybody was whining and boo-hooing about Saquon getting hurt. But to me, Saquon getting hurt they actually started playing better when he got hurt. You know what I mean? Because then they had to focus on making sure he gets his 20 to 25 touches. Now we can just spread the ball around and try to just get anybody to get us moving forward. And that's pretty good for a team that is learning how to win. And I think from their first week to their second week, they progress very well. They come back. It's an early home game. It's not a Monday Night Football game. I think they come in here and they are going to make the 49ers work for everything that they get today. And honestly, y'all see it in a second, but I'll just spoil it now. I think the Giants win this game today, to be dead honest with you. To be very honest with you. And you guys already know I've taken them as a plus 4.5 on the show. So pretty much you already knew where I was going with this one. Yeah, I think Slayton is due for a big day today, because they're going to need him to have a big day today. But I think that the difference in this game is going to be little Deion Lewis, to be dead honest with you. And then the Titans-Vikings, this one is an under-the-radar game. And you know the Vikings look really tempting right now because they're a home dog. And you know the Titans really didn't – the Titans have been in 2 games where they won by 3 points. I think they're more of a smokescreen than anything. I think that they gave us the idea that they're going to be this really dominant team, but they're going to have to keep squeaking wins out like they did last year. So pretty much the under 50.5 Titans-Vikings, I actually think the Vikings will probably roll in this game today. So pretty much I do like the under 50.5, and it is what it is. And then we got the over 46 with the Texans and the Steelers today. I think that's an absolutely must-play today with these two teams, because these teams are just gonna go at it today. I think that what happens is that we're gonna get us some touchdowns on each side, and since Watson is a mobile quarterback, that's gonna give the Steelers fits because they're an over aggressive rushing team. So pretty much over 46 Texans Steelers. Let's see how it goes. All right, so we move on, and we have any given Sunday, fellas. Just remember that there are no guarantees in the NFL. All right, the late pick 4. We got the over 43.5 Jets Colts. I think that the Colts might be able to get the 43 by themselves. So we'll see how it goes today. But Jets, you're in trouble today, I think. But I still can't take the 11.5 on the Colts. I just can't do it, brother. All right, so over 43.5 on the Jets Colts. And then we got the under 57 with the Cowboys and the Seahawks today as well, too. And boy, oh boy, under 57 Cowboys, Seahawks. This is gonna be a good game, and you already know it's the American game of the week. You already know with Joe, and Joe Buck and Aikman gonna be there, of course. Dak this and Dak that, and Russell Wilson with a touch on the ball. I can't wait. It's going to be a good game. This actually went from a 55 now to a 57. I'm going to stick with the same bet that I had on the show. I think that this could be one of the strongest bets of the week because I think they're going to over bet the over here. So I'm pretty much going to go ahead and take the under 57 Cowboys Seahawks. And then they'll probably have Homegirl doing it as well too, the blind, so she can be up in there like, oh my God, Dak wanted to get paid, but he didn't get paid. You know, if we're gonna have to hear about that for at least 1/4 of the game as well too. So good thing that a lot of us have red zone. So and they got 5 afternoon games going today. So pretty much we'll all probably be stuck on the Broncos and the Bucks because we know that's where the NFL red zone gonna want to have their camera at. Like, and you saw Tom Brady breathe. I'm telling you, dude, it's a damn shame how much a man gets that much attention. We got the Lions though today. Lions, man, dude, I'm telling you right now, this is some gifting and curse stuff, bro. So I don't know, man. I trust myself though, and I just got that funny feeling that the Cards are going to be such an overbet today that the Lions wind up just roughing up everything, just messing up everything. And, you know, week 3 is always a good week for them. You know what I mean? I've always noticed that about the Lions, that they play a little bit better when they get to like week 3 after the first 2 weeks. And they had to get some fresh air as well too. Now they're in the West Coast. They're playing in a pretty tame environment as well too. So I like it, man. Lions, come on, man. Get the +6. That's all we need you to do. But if you win today, that'll be even better because I did got you winning the game as well too. But Broncos, I don't have you guys winning, but you know what? I know that you guys can win if really the refs really call the game correctly. But the thing is though, what happens here is I think we get the +6. I think what happens is that we have to come out and have the kicker finish this game off for us, okay? The kicker finishes the game off for us. The Bucks kicker finishes the game off for us. Bucks win by 3 late at the Mile High. But, yeah, Broncos +6. I like Driscoll today. That what happens here is that pretty much the Broncos are going to compete, but they don't win. And once again, I do know Melvin Gordon is on the Broncos as well too, fellas, okay? So don't worry. When I put it back up, we'll go ahead and make sure that it's fixed, okay? So there it is. There it is. But Driscoll was a monster at Louisiana Tech, bro. That's what y'all got to understand. That was pretty good. Oh, yeah, get her number, 8-1. If you guys played off the plays yesterday with the horses, we did hit an 8-1 with one of those stakes races. Get her number. Y'all should have all played that horse because that was an awesome hunch play. Like when you think about it, get her number. So pretty much, let's move on to the dog pick 4. And with the dog pick 4, yeah, I'm going crazy today. Give me the Texans money line +160. Today, I think they go into Pittsburgh and they absolutely rock them. Because, you know, Pittsburgh, come on, you had the Giants the first week, then you get the Broncos at home, and they don't have both these teams that have average quarterbacks at best, okay? But, yeah, Driscoll against them Bucks, we'll see. But we'll see if old Tom is going to be able to do something today as well, too. You know what I mean? Because Tom be needing it. It's a lot of help out there with the Bucks, brother. So we're going to have to see if old man Tom going to be able to play well, because this is the biggest reason why I'm rocking with the Broncos to cover today. Tom Brady has had his worst games in the by far his worst games in Denver. Okay, so that's what I'm betting on, all right? So that's what it is right there. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Texans +160. As I said before, the Giants, I like them a lot today. I'm taking them at +165. They got to make up for the BS that the Jets did last week. So pretty much we got to make up for. They're not going to get 2 wins in MetLife. That's how I'm feeling with the 49ers. And then I got the Panthers as the big dog today. I think that they actually come in here and surprise everybody today. I think that the Chargers have some more underlying problems than what's being shown on TV. Come on, man. You hit your starting quarterback and rupture his lung, dog, with the cortisone shot. Come on, Playboy. Come on, man. He doing that much to just let a guy be a starter? I don't know about that. Yeah, CMC's not playing today, but you know what? I trust Teddy B against the Chargers today. How about that? Teddy B's a savvy veteran. That's why I got Robbie Anderson on the squad today. I think that he has a huge day today. And you know what? They still looked somewhat. They were moving the ball a little bit, you know what I mean, when CMC went out. So I think that now they have they got a game plan in place that is going to suit them a bit better without CMC this week. And this is the type of game that they'll win because the Chargers be overlooking their opponents. I know them. I'm from the state of California. I'm from SoCal. I know how the Chargers are. They'll never change. The Chargers and Clippers are exactly alike. They're just, but at least the Chargers got to a Super Bowl. But they're just like, literally, if the Clippers were still in San Diego, they would literally be Siamese twins, bro. Seriously. So pretty much, I got this feeling the Panthers going here, win today, plus 240, because nobody sees it coming. Everybody's already has the foregone conclusion that the Chargers are going to win. All right, so we got the Packers, and that's my dog of the week, and I am very, very high on this play. And y'all saw what happened. Come on, man. Raiders beat you by 10. The Packers just caught the whole blueprint on really how to beat the Saints. Keep Breeze off the field. And we all know that, honestly, Green Bay's defense is a bit better than the Raiders' defense. Even though they gave some points the last few weeks, those are some high-octane offenses. But their defense is going to be ready for this game tonight. So, come on, Packers. Dog of the week. Let's go ahead and take care of our business and get that money, dog. And that's what it is. That's going to be our pick for today. Now let's move on to the NBA and see y'all trying to leave all early and stuff because you got your little NFL plays acting like we ain't got no NBA to talk about. NBA is the jewel sport today because we got teams that are trying to get to the we got a team that can get to the finals tonight. And boy, oh boy, I'm telling you right now, Game 6. Boston found a way to win that game, found a way to make sure that I didn't lose out on minus 160, me or my client. So, Boston, thank you very much for taking care of your business and doing that for us. But at the end of the day, though, we know that this is still a long series. And still, I think tonight, though, this is the best chance for the Heat to really go ahead and win this series tonight. Because if they don't win tonight, I'm going to tell you like this, Boston probably will take care of business in Game 7. Or, because that's exactly what would be able to appease, the traditional fan of the NBA. But for the new wave fan, the new age fan, I think the best series is going to be the Heat and the Lakers. But regardless of anything, you already know where my side is at when it comes to the finals. But I will be open-minded when we do get to the finals. It ain't going to be pro-Laker every game. It's going to be what the feel of the game really is, okay? So we got the Celtics and Heat today, okay? And what I'm feeling like, where I'm going, how I'm feeling today is feeling like this. We're going to take the Heat plus 3. We're going to take the insurance because I don't think the Heat lose by more than 2 points today, to be that honest with you. It's going to come down to the last moments of this game, in my opinion. And we'll see. But it's going to come down to the last moments of this game. And for the first half and first quarter, I got the Heat winning both of those. Okay, I got the first quarter Heat plus 115, plus 110 for the first half. I think that they'll have a lead going into the half just like the last 2 games because the Heat are going to step on it immediately. And then instead of going under 105.5, I'm going to go over 105.5 with the team total today. And then also we can go ahead and I think we can go ahead and cash this. We can already this one already looks like cash to me. Jimmy Butler definitely goes over 19.5 points. He might get this in the first half today. We will see. But I love Jimmy Butler today with the over 19.5 minus 125. And then Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder is going to have to be huge today. He's going to have to hit big shots today. That's why I got him over 2.5 three-pointers made, because that's going to be very key and integral for this team to move forward and actually win tonight, because he struggled in the last game. And so by him struggling in the last game, it really hindered this team badly. So pretty much it is what it is. So that's where I'm going with this one. I'm going to go ahead and one more time, +3 with the Heat, the insurance play, and first quarter, first half, money line, straight up. They can be leading by 1, 2, it don't matter. As long as they up, we cashing. And then the over 105.5, so we got to get 106 tonight for the Heat team total. And then pretty much we got Jimmy Butler, over 19.5 points, minus 125. Jay Crowder, over 2.5, 3 p.m. So pretty much it is what it is. What are you talking about, Chaz? All right, so there it is. That's the NBA for you tonight. And pretty much Santa Anita, it is what it is. Here we are. Stakes races today. And Zenyatta Stakes, awesome. Hard Not to Love, that's the horse that we're going to be rocking with here in race 4. And then we have the 1, 3, and 2 to add along as our top horses today. And the Zenyatta Stakes. Zenyatta, one of the greatest female horses to ever be on a track. She pretty much is like, she was like the Serena Williams of horse racing. So pretty much it's always good to see Zenyatta's name, and she has a statue at Santa Anita as well too. And then we got the Santa Anita Sprint Championship as well. We got Flagstaff. I really like this horse a lot. Victor Espinosa, the rider, California Chrome, American Pharaoh, those Kentucky Derby winners. He's going to be riding this horse today for John Sadler, one of the top trainers at Santa Anita. So I think this is a good deal, even though we've went ahead and all betted it for the first leg of the pick 4, because it's that wide open of a race, and it's only 4 horses in the race as well too. So it's always good to do it like that anyway. So pretty much that's going to be the Santa Anita Sprint Championship, and we got Flagstaff in that race. And then a race that I really do like. This is a race that actually used to come off the hill, and it's such an exciting race, but you know, since they did what they did with the hill, it is what it is nowadays. So pretty much we're going to take a horse by the name of Cupid's Claw. This is going to be a horse ridden by Flavian Pratt. I think that Flavian owes me some money. He's been kind of down this weekend, and I think today he comes up big so he can stay in the race, you know what I mean, and stay in the middle of things, and you know, win that damn jockey title. You know what it is. And then we got the late pick 4. We got the all bet going in race 1 today. I mean, in leg 1, that's going to be race 8. And then in race 9, which is leg 2, we got ourselves a we're going to go ahead and take the 4, 7, 9 there as well. And then with the third leg, we're going to go ahead and take the 1 and the 2 today as well. And then at the end of the night, we're going to take the 1 and the 9, and this is going to be a $30 ticket, okay? So it is what it is. That's the Santa Anita Stakes bets, late pick 4. All my horse bettors that are in here right now, just note that I'm going to be sending you guys the Santa Anita card by noon today, no later than that, because I still got to put things together for this show right here before, you know, I can send things out. But it is what it is, and clients, be ready, because I'm about to start sending out plays right now, okay? So if you guys are interested in being exclusive clients, you guys can hit me up on the Twitter at PopDiBiase, or you guys can hit me on here, IG, at PTSI on IG, and we can go from there and get you moving forward, building that bankroll. And you guys already know what it is. There is no me without you. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in today and everything like that. And pretty much let's cash these tickets, because that's what it's all about. And you know, pretty much new day, new money. And I really do appreciate you guys always coming through and making sure that the wave is going to move, because the movement is moving, okay? And I hope you guys enjoy everything that's been going on this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the NFL Bet Exchange, all that good stuff. But we'll be right back tomorrow. You know, we do this every day. This is like the 70th show in a row in 70 days. So you guys already know we've been doing this for 2 months straight, literally. So pretty much I thank you guys. We're growing by the day, and let's just keep it moving. That's what it is, man. We don't worry about yesterday. We don't worry about the tomorrow. We don't worry about tomorrow. It's all about today. Okay, so let's get that money. Everybody, make sure you bet smart. Bet with your head, not with your heart. You know how it goes. But I'll be back to you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So be ready. It's the wave, baby. And I am gone.